as a player, what were areas of, I guess, success you found tonight, and where are there areas for improvement? And I guess I'm asking like to grade yourself as a player.
I feel like today was a good game, a great team win. I think just seeing, the things that I've seen on the court, we're a great team. So everybody has to play the full court or full defense. So, whenever you attack lanes or whatever the case may be, you have a lot of people that's wide open or whatever, or pull-ups or floaters and stuff like that. So I just took that advantage of that. And for me, just finding the wide open guys or whoever it is, that's just what I try to do. And yeah, I feel like areas of improvement. I feel like we can just rebound more and stuff like that. But I mean, it's our first game. I think everybody was kind of anxious. Everybody was ready to play. So just getting that first game out of our belt and looking forward to Sunday.
All right, Matt, you'll be next, and then Kyle Tucker, you'll be after him.
Hey, Terrence, obviously with the reduced capacity, but, you had all those cutouts in the seats. What's it say about the Kentucky fan base having those people buy those cutouts and what that means to you?
Just knowing that we have a lot of support system here. And I mean, I think I knew that coming in here, that Big Blue, you got the best fan base probably in the world right now. And, just knowing that they're there, even in spirit, I guess, with the cutouts, I mean, it's lovely. I mean, we look in the fan section and it feels like people's there. So, I mean, it's just fun.
Kyle Tucker, you got next. Oh, hold on. Kyle Tucker, you got next.
Terrence, Cal was talking about, when you have the right mindset, you can get wherever you want, kind of whenever you want to get there, get to the basket. But he's trying to really drill into you to get downhill and not get too cute, take out some of the N1 mixtape stuff. I think he's described it as. How much have you scaled that back in your game since you've been here with Cal? And how much do you recognize? It looked like it was clicking for you tonight that, hey, I can get there. I don't know how many, I think you must have drawn double-digit fouls. That you could get there and draw that contact or get a bucket pretty much anytime you want against certain matchups?
I think it's just the flow within the offense. I mean, like I said, we have a great team, so the ball shouldn't even stop, really. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to learn right now. Like Cal says, I like to dribble, whatever the case may be, but I want to get downhill so I can make the defense, make a move. So I'll make my next move after that. So I think from the beginning of coming here and then to now, I've definitely improved a lot. As you can see, I'm just trying to attack gaps as quick as possible. I still have some, I had a turnover today where, I tried to turn down the screen where I could have just went off the screen. I still am learning, but I mean, I feel like I've learned a lot since I've got here, and I appreciate Cal for, being on me because obviously you've seen today that when you get downhill, like you said, I can get to places as quick as possible. So.
All right, John Hale will go with you, and then Jerry will be after him.
Terrence, just a few days ago, Cal said he had both hands and feet on the panic button because that scrimmage was so bad on Sunday. What changed from the scrimmage to tonight for you guys? I mean, you looked pretty good out there. What do you think changed?
Honestly, we had a team meeting after the scrimmage, safe to say, but I think just that scrimmage, we was kind of tired, just ready to play, and that's one of our main things that we said as a team. We just ready to, play against other opponents. But I mean, from that scrimmage, we just, those 2 days that we had, we just locked in as a team. We kind of stayed next to each other and just told each other that we have our backs, and whatever happens, we're always going to be there for each other. So that was the main thing that we wanted to, hit on after the scrimmage. And I mean, we went out today and just played as hard as we can. That's one of the main things that we have to do. I mean, we're not worried about anything but ourselves and just playing as hard as we can. So coming out today, that was our main objective, and I'm just proud of my team for getting a dub today.
Jerry, you got next.
Yes. Terrence, what was it like out there with so few fans in the stands? And, it just seemed like a different atmosphere all the way around.
Yeah, it definitely is a little different. Not so many fans. The cutouts there, like I said, it kind of gave you, the experience, but I mean, definitely not the same with 20,000 people there. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's basketball. It's the game that I love and I think everybody loves. So we just go out there and play hard and just try to get the win.
Derek Terry, we'll go to you, then Gary Graves.
Yeah, Terrence, Cameron Fletcher seemed like he had a really good night tonight. Maybe a surprise to some people, but from what you had seen from him in practice, just what did you think about his game tonight?
Cam is he's that guy, man. He's that guy. He plays as hard as he can every time he's out there, and he gives it his all, and that's why I love him to death. That's one of my main guys on the team right now that, when I talk to him, the main thing that he wants to do is just know that, or like let everybody know that he's here for each other or for everybody else. And, like you said, he went out there today and surprised a lot of people because he plays hard and does what he has to do all the time on the court. So it showed today.
Gary, you got next.
Cal was talking about how organized you all look. When you go back to like the beginning of practice, how did you think it was going to come? How soon did you think it was going to come together? And were you kind of surprised, even for first game standards, how it was tonight?
Honestly, to answer that, honestly, I don't know. Today, I feel like, we just played as a team. Cal kind of just wanted us to, make the extra pass or whatever the case may be, just be unselfish. And from practice times, I mean, we've been unselfish, and, that's what we kind of hit on before we went out, just to play as a team. And today, as organized as we look, I think everybody was kind of anxious and just didn't know what was going to happen today for the game. So us going out there and performing how we did, I think that we just going to keep on building.
Guys, any more questions for Terrence? Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah, Terrence, Cal mentioned a little bit about you getting to play point guard, just a little bit. How comfortable are you in that role, and how much would you like to do that going forward?
As much as the team needs me to do it. I think we have a great point guard in Devin Askew, and, Davion Mintz is also our backup point guard too. But, I mean, I've been playing the two here, and, whenever the team needs me to play the one, I'll be as comfortable and confident as I need to be there too. So, I've had reps in practice with it too. So today I went out there and had some reps there at the one. I'm as confident to play any role on the team, and that's what I've been preaching. I'm as versatile as I want to be right now. So whatever I need to do on the court, I'll do it.
Cal told us that you had not played that way in practice at any point. What was different for you tonight to get that kind of performance out of you?
It was game time, so my adrenaline was just running, and I just I had to just play hard, and everything else would fall in place.
We'll go with Kyle Tucker at The Athletic. Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, Cam, have you felt? I think to us on the outside, you've sort of been the overlooked guy. Maybe we've been the ones doing the overlooking. Have you felt overlooked leading up to this season? Like maybe people should be talking about me a little more, or as Cal said, you hadn't done anything quite like this. Did you feel like you needed to come out and earn some attention?
Nah, I really don't care about attention for it. I just go play hard and play dirty. That's just me.
Guys, we got questions for Terrence, or I'm sorry, for Cameron. Go ahead and ask him now on the raise hands feature. Jerry, you got next.
Cameron, what was it like out there in terms of the atmosphere? There weren't a lot of fans and no pep band, and the cheerleaders were pretty far away from the court. What was it like?
It was good. First game with my team. I just wanted to go out and have fun, and I just wanted everybody else on the team to have fun. I just wanted to get the win.
And Cal the other day was talking about, how awful that scrimmage was, and you guys could go 0-6 to start the season. What changed, do you think? Why? I think Terrence mentioned a team meeting you guys had. Could you elaborate on that?
I say that, and just because we've been playing against each other for 5 months, and just everybody knows the plays. So just playing against a different team that don't know the plays, it was just different.
All right, guys, hold on. We're going to go to the Falmouth Outlook. Give me just a second. All right, you should be unmuted now. Go ahead.
As you all get into a rotation as deep as you all, how do you all see your working together and developing with each other?
Say it again.
As you all are, you're such a deep team. What kind of, as you all work together, how do you develop all that rhythm with so many players to play with?
Just do what the game tell you to do. Everything just fall in place. What Kyle said, do what the game tell you to do. Don't force nothing.
All right, John Hale, I'm going to come back to you, and then Kyle Tucker.
Cam, with Keon out right now, do you feel like there's kind of an opportunity to earn a bigger role? And how are you guys kind of picking up the slack with him unavailable?
Say it again.
Do you feel like there's an opportunity to earn more minutes while Keon's not available? And how are you guys kind of picking up the slack for what he normally would bring for you guys?
We just go hard. We're just a team that fight. That's it.
Go ahead, Kyle.
You sort of probably answered this question I'm going to ask anyway to John there, but I wondered, as you have watched this team kind of come together over the course of the preseason, and you guys have seen each other a lot more than we've seen you other than tonight, what do you sense will be the thing this team hangs its hat on? What if this team ends up being great, why will that have been?
A good defensive team, because that's what Coach Kyle is on us most about, defense. He know, like, we got a lot of good offensive players, but without defense, we really can't win games for real.
That was one thing that stood out, I think, to a lot of people tonight, especially early on. It seemed like everybody was pretty bought in, and that's a little bit rare when you've got 10 new guys, that everybody was really into the defensive end of the floor. Was that just a message that Kyle's pounded so much that guys realize that that's sort of the key to his heart, is to play defense?
Yeah, he loved defense.
All right, Jeff Drummond, you got the next question.
Hey, Cameron, I'm curious about that scrimmage that you had talked about a little bit earlier that kind of set Cal off a little bit. Was there anything in particular that you guys were doing that day, and what did you do kind of to correct it and make him happy tonight?
As I said once before, we played a team because we used to been playing each other for months, and everybody knew the plays. So in practice was just everybody knows the plays, know what you're finna do. And the team we just played, they really didn't know what we was finna do, so we executed.
All right, John Wong, we'll go with you.
Hey, Cam, every year Coach Cal emphasizes fight. He says fight, fight, fight. In your mind, what does that mean to you?
Don't worry about scoring or nothing else. Just fight, and everything else is just going to fall in place. While you playing hard, stuff just falls in line.
Do you feel like that the team fought pretty well tonight?
Most certainly.